Okay, great morning. Let's pull our 3 cards and see what the topic is today. First card out is Joyous. Next is Loss. I match my cards today. Always a plus. And last is Sly. So let me sit with this for just a second and figure out what they are pointing to today. I'm going to pull another card and just see if I can get a little bit of clarification on this. Rapidly coming. End. Okay. It seems more like a reading for Donnie Dark, what's going on. So what we have is an end, rapidly coming, joyous, loss, and sly. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to ask for a little help from the universe here. You know, sometimes we can face losses due to somebody's egregious happenings, okay, through nefarious means, okay? So if we are facing a loss through nefarious means and we feel like there's just cobwebs everywhere that we can't get through, and this has come in a rapid succession, it says even in that time, still be happy. And so why would you be happy when you are having a loss that you've been schemed on and you've faced mischief by somebody else, circumstances? And so what it's saying is take the higher road, goddess energy, or the divine is, hold to that, stay grounded, and look for something higher. Divinity is there, okay? Divinity is always with us. And to have some serenity, because things are eventually going to work out for you, okay? So I think that all of us have faced at some point in time something that someone has done toward us, nefarious. Like I was working when I was much younger. I went to work for San Francisco, the courthouses, and it was for a program where misdemeanors, you could get a recommendation for X amount of public service work, and they would take the misdemeanor off of your record. They would make recommendations to the judge. But when I went in there, their system at that point was so bad that they were missing court dates, things, files, nothing was coordinated. So I went in there and set up a whole new system, helped them set up a whole new system. And what happened was the person that was heading the thing took credit for it and fired me, okay? They took credit for my work as if they had done it and fired me. So it was a nefarious situation. Um, and so at the time, you're feeling like, you've just been done in. You've been stabbed in the heart, stabbed in the back. This happened very rapidly. It was a considerable loss for me. But, holding to faith, things worked out for me later in the end. Part of my path, sometimes we get those left-handed blessings. If things had worked out and I had stayed there, maybe I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Maybe I wouldn't have completed my path. I would have been stuck there, and that would have been, seeming happy for me at the time, but it was not in my life path, okay? So we have to look at these types of mischievous and sly losses that we are handed, these left-handed things, and eventually maybe they can be blessings. So this is also speaking to me of, again, in my path I went through some very difficult times. Any of these left-handed blessings that may seem nefarious on the surface, and we're going, what is going on? Why is this happening? Was I some horrible person? Why am I having this horrible luck? Really, in the end, if you hold to that divine is, eventually, and you stay grounded, okay, eventually you will reach this serenity, okay? It's just part of the path, and maybe there's something deeper that it's going to skew you to look at. Not all parts of the path are simple, or all parts of the path are things that are going to be exciting that you want to view. You have parts of the path that are going to be difficult. Places that you go and you have to look at and you have to go through that you're maybe not going to want to see, not going to want to experience. But all of it is there for a reason. And something better can come out of it, although at the time you're not seeing it. At the time you're going, why is this happening? Oh my God, what is, it's horrible, okay? But again, you got to stick with it. You've got to trust the universe. And these left-handed blessings, sometimes you don't see why they're there or the benefit of them until way later, so many years later, where you get a little more, intelligence, but I don't want to say it like that. Not like you're not intelligent to begin with, but you get a little more wisdom, a little more insight, a little more knowledge. And then you can look back at it and you can take things apart and see where if this had not happened, then the following things would not have taken place. Okay? So again, this is something to be looked at and to be gone through. And at the time, again, you're not going to see it as a blessing, but in the end, when you can look back on all of these things, then you will find that these things have been blessings in your life, although left-handed in nature, okay? I'm not downgrading left-handed people. I'm left-handed, okay? I'm a left hand, okay? Some of the right-handeds just don't understand this. We're in a different side of our brain, okay? We do not navigate things the same way. And that's the way it is. So on that note, I'm going to close this down. Thank you for spending some time with me. I do so appreciate it. And, if you've enjoyed your time here, please give a thumbs up. It does help in the standing so people get to see your channel. So if you enjoy this channel, please give a thumbs up so other people may get the chance to enjoy this channel as well. Love and light. Please be safe out there. Don't forget to mask up, and we'll see you online.